Nothing, got a big win there. How did that overall game go?
The Western New Mexico game was a really good game for us. You're right, it was a long trip. It's 8.5 hours over there, and I thought our guys really played well from start to finish. We were aggressive, we were physical, we shot the ball pretty well, and we moved the ball. The ball didn't stick to us, and so we shared the basketball a little bit, and we played really well over there. It got a little bit chippy at the end, and I thought our guys had really good composure. It was a really good win for us. I think Western New Mexico is one of those teams that's really good. They don't have the best record right now. I think their travel is so tough because everywhere they go they have long travel, and they've kind of been a little bit snake bitten this year. But they just played DBU to a 1-point game, missed a layup. Otherwise they had them on the road, and so it's just one of those things with the LSC. It's just a lot of tough teams. You got to be ready to go every night.
Looking at the standings, you guys are right up there at the top where you expect to be every year in the LSC. And then regional ranking just come out and you're second as well, so you have to be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, I think the way that we set up our schedule this year, we played one of the tougher schedules I think in Division II with Mesa, Moorhead, and Damon all coming down here and for that tip-off tournament, and then also playing almost an all completely Division II schedule. We have one non-D2 game, and so we've got right now 22 Division II wins. And so that really set us up for the regional, which to me that's the most important thing, is getting into that regional and trying to host. I don't believe that'll happen this year. I believe that'll be down in Lubbock. They've really had a great year so far, and so it'll probably be down there. And if we can stay at that 2 spot or just get in, even if we're the 8th team or 7, 6, whatever, you just want to get into the tournament and then hopefully make a run, win 3 games in a row and get to that Elite 8, and then try to win 3 more. Win it all. But our guys have been playing pretty well lately. We've got to avoid some injuries. We've got to avoid the COVID, just all those little pitfalls that everybody has. But we've been doing a really good job with that right now. And we've got Kingsville and International at home. If we can win those 2, we'll lock up 3rd place at worst. If we split, we could drop down to 6th or 7th. It's that tight in our conference, and so these are 2 really big games, Thursday and Saturday, and we've got to have 2 W's this weekend.
Kingsville's played a little better here these last few weeks. What have you seen with them that's going to give you guys a challenge?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Kingsville's been playing really well. I think they've won their last 3. Just beat DBU at home, and they're shooting the ball really well. I think they're shooting 40 or 50% from the 3-point line right now, those last 3 games, and they always rebound well, and they play great defense. Johnny Estelle does a great job down there with those guys, and he really gets after them. And they'll be very deliberate on their offense. They probably play about 8, 9, 10 guys, a lot of minutes, and so conditioning will be a factor in that first game. But it's something that I think our guys have been doing a really good job, and we're playing about 8 guys right now too, 8, 9 guys, and so I'm not too concerned about that. It's what you're concerned about is if a team gets hot. They have maybe one of their players really gets going, and it's something that we've had that. Silver City, that we had that in the game at home. They had a player get hot, and we really just couldn't stop that guy. And so you got to have great team defense from start to finish. And I think that's really something that our guys have really been focusing on the last few games. And when our defense is playing well, it really translates to really good offense for us.